Good morning, YouTube. White hair with our very first historic find. And ironically, it involves two places I absolutely hate, the flea market and Pennsylvania. Now, for those of you that don't know what a flea market is, it's basically a large group of organized sellers that meet typically weekly in either parking lots or fields or even alongside the road. And these merchants sell items they get typically through garage sales, Craigslist, really any way they can get their hands on it, flea market, other flea markets, thrift stores, and they take these items to their flea market stand and they resell it for a profit. So it's a fun place to go shopping if you live in a cool part of the world, and it's a good place to make some extra coin, be it you're a reseller or you're just someone trying to get rid of some items in their garage. But our story begins in the late 80s at a Pennsylvania flea market, where a man was looking at a booth full of paintings. And the story goes he bought a painting that he really did not like exclusively to get a hold of the frame, which for whatever reason interested him. So he took the painting, bought it for $4 at this booth, and took it to his house in an attempt to dismantle the frame. As soon as he arrived home, our frame connoisseur set about removing the frame from the painting. This ultimately ended up in failure, though, and now he was left with a shitty painting and a destroyed frame. But this is where the story gets interesting. Nicolas Cage discovered inside the frame a document. Upon unfolding the document, he realized it was a copy of the Declaration of Independence. Now, normally, this wouldn't mean anything, but his random history buff friend told him to get the document appraised, as it appeared to be very old. At this point, the luckiest man in the world rushed to New York City and took the document to the prestigious Sotheby's University to have it appraised. It was here that our crackshot team of experts and scientists and document connoisseurs made a startling discovery. This was indeed an original copy of the Declaration of Independence. All jokes aside, these original copies made from the original Declaration and copied directly from it are very rare and do indeed sell for a fortune. This document was so rare that only 2 of them existed in personal collections at this time. And that is why it was no surprise to anyone when this declaration sold at auction for a cool $2.4 million. And that, my friends, is an epic find of history.